All right, what's going on, everyone? The 681 Shadow. Moved the mic for a second. It was like low key on top of my mouse pad. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Hopefully, y'all having a great day so far. And today we're gonna be just chilling, playing some Dokkan. It says okay. Today my Twitch bitrate is unstable, which is strange. YouTube seems to be fine. Let me actually pull up my stream itself on Twitch. Let's see. How does my actual stream look here? I mean, I'm also kind of dealing with the like camera quality wise. We're gonna be kind of whatever today, at least for right now, because the it's heavily raised times right now, so nothing is gonna be that great for me right now. But it is what it is. I mean, Twitch they look fine, honestly. It looks fine. I feel like I shouldn't be too worried. All right. Well, yeah. Well, I'm sure if there's any issues, you guys will let me know as well. Let me also close this. Also, it's so weird. It's so weird to be doing stuff with Dokkan for streams, because for Dokkan I can actually have the chat and my OBS right in front of me, because I'm gonna be playing from my phone, and I don't have to like look over here for chat and stuff like that. I can just look straight forward for the most part. The only time I'm gonna look away is if I'm pulling up something on another window, which is honestly very convenient. I'm just not used to it. And also for this, so first things first, I am here real quick. I am going to run just my couple boosts here first, while we get situated and everything as well. Yes, the game audio is muted because of copyright music. I'm gonna see if I can find some kind of like playlist, see if we could just like play something on here. But I think I think all the playlists I have are probably from when I was like multi-streaming, or when I wasn't multi-streaming. I mean, so we might run into some issues for those there, but we're gonna go in, use my boosts up real quick. Yeah, let me look up what playlists I might have, because I mean, if I don't have anything, then we'll probably just like mute and unmute the game as we do stuff. Which, I mean, a good amount of the content is relatively longer stuff. So hopefully we shouldn't have to mute and unmute too many times. Okay, good. I have auto on. Gotta love that. Yeah, let me check on here. But yeah, hopefully all having a great day so far. Where I am, we actually just got some more snow, which is kind of crazy. And I can actually, I was gonna say I can actually unmute because we're in a mission here, but we're about to be done, so not gonna unmute just to mute it back up again. Let me yeah, do I have any playlists? Because if I don't, then I mean, it is what it is. At that point, we'll just figure it out. But okay, yeah, I do not have a playlist. I was not prepared to have a playlist for this. It is what it is. That'll be a project for another day. But let's jump back in here, and then so the biggest thing we're gonna do today for sure is greatest tours. Oh, where's my audio? Hello. Whoa, why do I not hear my audio? Hold up. Let me turn off auto. Make sure I left it on, because it should be on. Yeah, my audio. Okay, my audio's on there. Okay, maybe it's just a me issue, me not hearing it. Hold up. Gotta love, first time I streamed Dokkan in like almost 2 months. Of course we got Scuff, right? Of course we have Scuff chat. I think it's here. Okay, that's fine. And then audio. And then let me do this again. And then yeah, I'm still not hearing it. Hello? Chat, we are having a scuffed start to the stream here. I'm trying to make sure y'all get some audio as well, which is crazy because this works pretty much flawlessly whenever I do videos. Hold on, let me try disabling and like deactivating. Okay, so game is back there. That didn't do anything. Maybe I have to switch it off of the the monitoring device there. Let's see. Yeah, try putting it on like something else, for example, and then swapping it back there. I mean, there's definitely sound. Or actually, no, you guys probably hear the sound. I just don't hear the sound. I'm trying to hear the sound. There it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. And Chad, just let me know if the audio is good for you guys too. Yeah, let me know that's good for you. We can finally jump back in and actually playing the game over here. But we did also get the EZA info for the 8th year Part 1 LRs, which is definitely seems pretty interesting. I don't think I'm going to do a full video on it, but I mean, if people in the stream want me to give my thoughts, we can do that. Maybe make a video out of it as well, because they are. It is definitely a pretty interesting. It's gonna be a pretty interesting drop. Let's put it that way for sure. All right, so boosts are done. Now I have done. I wasn't gonna do a video on the Greatest Tours event, but it. Like, I did a couple runs just, like, on my own time, and I did not get a win. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot where I died the second run I did, but the first one I did, I was doing good. I was chilling, and then, I was using GT Hero, and Tech Pan got caught against, 17 and Hellfighter 17. So, that was definitely not good here. Also, Greatest Tours is a decent, like, length event, so I won't have to worry about muting the audio for it. But I want to use, I'm probably going to use, do I just use this team? I might just use this team, to be honest. Yeah. Because we have a ton of dodging. We have the damage reduction stuff with the Evolution Blue Vegeta. We have this Vegeta support. Yeah, you know, we can use this team here. Why not? I'm not trying to use the ROF Blues, so we can try this team out. Now, I do hear Omega is kind of a yikes for this. I definitely have heard that, so we'll have to see. I haven't even made it to him yet. I've made it just to the beginning of this fight with the 17s. But, yeah, Omega, I hear he's got an AoE super, so we'll have to see how we can do here. But definitely a very interesting event. I don't know why, like, when I first went into it, I brought the, like, the reason I ran GT Hero wasn't just because I like GT Hero, but it was because I expected this event to be just, like, one fight. It's pretty rare that we get events that are multiple fights like this nowadays, so I was not at all prepared for that. Okay, so rotation-wise here, honestly, because Lude isn't a crazy big threat, I can probably just float off the blues here. Yeah, this should be fine. We'll use Evolution Blue Vegeta here, get the damage reduction, and be good for this first turn. Hey, what's going on, Rivera YT? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day so far, and hopefully I said your name right, too. Yeah, I'll probably just do this so I can get the... Because I want to keep AGL UI on one rotation, and then the LR Blues on another one. Alright, we're fine here, because 100% damage reduction. Easy work. But yeah, this anniversary has definitely been a kind of interesting time for the game. I'm probably gonna do just like a full video giving my thoughts on the anniversary at the very end when we know all of the stuff that we'll have for the anniversary, because we are getting another content drop soon with the EZAs for the 8th year Part 1s. It has it's gonna have Artificial Lifeform Red Zone moving into the big Red Zone event. It's gonna have the like enhanced versions of the GT bosses Red Zone and the Supreme Magnificent, if I could talk, Supreme Magnificent Battle for what is it? The Universe Survival Saga. So that's gonna, like, we have some interesting or potentially interesting stuff dropping for this upcoming content drop, but I don't know. But this anniversary has just been weird. It's been a weird anniversary. Oh yeah, we got these stupid bombs to deal with. That is annoying. Yeah, honestly, Rildo's only one phase, right? Or is he 2 phases? I mean, either way. Oh, I can't get 24 key? Okay. If I can't get 24 key with him... Oh, wait, can I do it here? Okay, no, I can't. Okay. Yeah, we just rotate out the gods then. If anyone wants to play this game, you play on last anime when the duo Vegito and Gogeta drop, like solving one? Yeah. Yeah, from after that, I mean, obviously, that last anniversary was... In my opinion, it was very good. I know there's people online who don't share that same opinion, but, you know, it is what it is. But this anniversary has had its ups and downs. Unfortunately, more downs than ups, I feel like. Certain things that they've done just feel either, like, weird or didn't need to be done. Okay, no EX Super. Well, EX Supers are a really cool, like, new mechanic, but they don't, for a decent amount of the EX Super characters, like, I feel like they could have done it a little better. Like, I don't want to say the game's in a weird place, because I still feel like, you know, the anniversary, especially with the part 2, has been very successful. But in terms of, like, the quality of the content in the anniversary, it has been a pretty big yikes, in all honesty. But it still is a pretty good time to pick up the game again, if that's something you were thinking of doing. All right, good. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I have. He has guaranteed dodge on his first turn anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so it's actually fine I didn't get the EX Super because I had the guaranteed dodge anyway. And it still does suck to me because you brought up the last anniversary Vegito and Gogeta. It sucks that they released them as characters that work really well in, like, longer content, and then 6 months later decided to be like, hey, you know what would be funny? We're gonna make the game shorter content again. And the Vegito and Gogeta, they just couldn't keep up with shorter content, which sucks. But hey, if the game ever does, you know, make a new, like, longer content kind of stage, I'm sure they'll both be very good in it. But we'll have to see what they do. I am curious about how this like, enhanced red zone thing and Supreme Magnificent Battle is going to be. Oh, we did one turn now. Okay, light work. Light work, and we have our rotations lined up now. Alright, moving on to Baby. But yeah, I've definitely been wanting to look at doing a video about the anniversary as a whole, because it has definitely been, like, not the best time for a lot of people. Like, the Daima part was very mixed. Part 2 had some, you know, really great animations, you know, very beloved characters, but for 1, they were leaked before the anniversary, and for 2, the content to do in the game, a lot of it hasn't been the most engaging or, like, fun for an anniversary in comparison to previous years. But pretty much, you know, like, over 90% of the anniversary characters, like, both summonable, easy A, free to play, all that stuff, like, at least 90% of them are pretty good from what I've used. Now, I haven't fully used all of them. Like, I haven't used the free to play Tamagamis really, and I haven't used Ku that much. I only used him in that one event that he was good in, the Goma event. But and also, I haven't given Legic enough playtime. Maybe we'll use Legic on stream today. Who knows? Maybe we'll use Legic on stream. But it's definitely been a very weird situation for Dokkan, and I do hope they bounce back, and I think they definitely can. Because we've had bad times in Dokkan before, like the absolute, like, plague of characters we got in 2023. was a super big yikes, but Dokkan bounced back and had a pretty solid 2024, pretty solid 2025. So hoping they do bounce back as well. Hey, it's going on Omega Jojo. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Legic is overpowered on Omega's team. Yeah, that is definitely the team to use him on, because that 100% dodge is going to be really good. Yeah, it's gonna be huge. I think I tried Legic maybe like one time, just like when I was doing a run randomly. But I definitely do want to put him to the test a bit more. Maybe take him into... Actually, it would probably be a good idea to take him into the those new like enhanced red zone stages we're getting soon. So that could be something I do as well, using Omega's team to kind of steamroll through stuff, because Omega's team does go pretty crazy. Alright, we are going to not waste 100% dodge, so we're going to use Vegeta. Because Baby has, I want to say 5 phases? Or 4? But either way, I don't want to use my, my dodge right away here. But I'm telling y'all, Legic being an anniversary character might just be my favorite thing to come out of the 11th anniversary. I can't even lie to you guys, because when you're like, okay, the GT character is going to be the Dokkan Fest, you know, like, what banner unit could we get? Like, we could get, like, I don't know, we can get maybe, like, one of the Shadow Dragons, because people were talking about, like, Ice and Nova getting new characters, which could be cool. You know, you could get some kind of, like, GT Goten, GT Trunks character. And all my JoJo with me YouTube sub, appreciate that. Like, there's so many options I feel like are on the list of hype and like what people expected that are way higher than Legic, but they decided to give Legic a character, which honestly, W choice for me. Not that anyone is like a super crazy Legic fan, like unironically, but I think him finally getting a playable card is cool, because I do want them to eventually have every character that can have a playable card have at least one playable card. Okay. Alright, now I'm not having any issues on Twitch, so that's good. So stream should be good everywhere now, for no matter where you guys are watching. So we do love to see that. Yeah, I definitely want to... Yeah, I probably should have saved the 100% dodge from the last turn, but it is what it is. I still have the 100% damage reduction, so I could probably save that if I need to for grade 8 baby. Yeah, we'll probably just do... Oh, we could do this. Well, actually, no, he doesn't get 24 key. No, I'll do this here. Because I'm just like, if I'm going to attack with Fizz UI Goku, I might as well try to get the EX, right? I might as well try to get the EX. I'm also really excited for this coming Dokkan Day, because I might actually be able to hit rank 1000, which is awesome, because I'm not going to lie, with because the Dokkan Day is the best way to rank up and link level. And I'm not going to lie, throughout most of the 10th year, I kind of slacked with Dokkan Day. I didn't do it too terribly much, and I've had my account for like pretty much since month 1 of Global Dokkan, so it's like low-key like embarrassing that I'm not at rank 1000 yet, at the bare minimum. So I'm kind of glad to be close to that milestone, because pretty much even on Dokkan days where I've been busy with other stuff and like IRL stuff, I've still gone up like 15 to 20 ranks. So as long as I can grind pretty much uninterrupted for at least some of Dokkan Day, I feel like I should be able to manage getting... I think I need like 25 more rank to get up to rank 1000. So hopefully that'll work out for me. Alright, so now we have Super Baby 2, right? Yep, we have Super Baby 2. Now we don't have 100% damage reduction, so I am going to put the blues in slot 1. And then we'll do this. Yeah, this rotation should be fine. Also, you have... Okay, you don't have 7 out of 7. Also, friend not Link level 10. Crazy work. Crazy work. I mean, I can't say I have, like, everything Link level 10 for that what I use, but I'm working on it. I definitely am, like, with the Dokkan Day grinding, I am also taking my Link leveling a bit more seriously now. Because I'm close to, at least for the characters I have, because I'm actually missing a couple from 2023, but for all the 2023 characters I have, I'm almost done Link leveling them all. So I can be ready for any easy A's that are going to come up this year. Which, speaking of which, there actually are some pretty exciting ones, I think, that are going to be easy A. Like, let me actually pull up what we're doing this time. Let me pull up the easy A chart on Twitter, because there is this one account on Twitter that always has an easy A chart. Let's see, who are probably the most hyped easy A's from here? Oh yeah, we have the physical Angel Frieza, who's from 2020 that still has an easy A. That needs to happen like yesterday. Especially since we're in a tournament of Power Celebration. Like I'm surprised we didn't get that like this celebration. Instead we got the mid ROF Blues. So that does suck. In terms of hype ones, in 2021, all we have left is Tapion and Minosha and Goku and Piccolo, the Int one. So I wouldn't say people are going to be too hyped about that. And then 2022, Int Majin Vegeta, I'm excited for. Raditz Easy A is going to be the funniest day in Dokkan, in modern Dokkan, I gotta say. Like, that Easy A is going to... I want it to be broken. Like, when Raditz Easy A's, I want him to be busted for no reason. Other than the fact that it would be retribution for how bad he was when he dropped. Then Fizz Goku and Piccolo, no one to be, too excited about that. The Tech Goku and the Teen Gohan could be interesting. And then, of course, the worldwide Easy A's are going to be very cool. Oh, I didn't dodge. Amazing. I'm over here yapping about Easy A's, and we just chose not to dodge. Love it. See, that's what this Greatest Tours event is, man. Like, you're doing good, and then you just miss a dodge, and then you gotta start over. Like, it really just be like that. Alright, run it back. Alright, rotation-wise... Okay, we're better off, but it's the same thing. I do have to float the blues here, which is fine. Because... Lud and pretty much Rildo are pushover bosses for the most part. Rildo can just be scary because of the bombs, but in terms of his actual like damage output, he's nothing special. At least from my experiences. Let's see, and then for 2022, we also have Tech Bardock, who has a really good intro, but in terms of like kit-wise, I mean, like, we'll see what they do with him. I honestly don't even remember what he does, but 2023. Besides the anniversary stuff that we know about already, who's going to be hype on here? Fizz God Goku could be hype, but I could see that probably later this year. 23rd World Tournament, Goku and Piccolo Jr. could be interesting. I know people do like those characters. LR Bulma, we'll see if they cook with her. I think the most anticipated ECA is going to be that Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's the one I'm waiting on the most. That, who else do we have that could be interesting? Oh yeah, the We Saiyans Have No Limits. Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta could EZA this year. Same thing with the whole worldwide. I think was I think people did like the character choices, especially like I think in hindsight. And of course, that Future Gohan has probably one of my favorite Dokkan originals. But then besides that, yeah, then there's the actually I don't even know if I could say the STR Dragon Fist. And Christopher Gaming with the sub. I appreciate the sub there. Hopefully, you're having a great day so far. But the Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku, the STR one, I don't even know if I could say he's hype, because bro was... Yeah, bro got robbed of the Dragon Fist KO screen. He got robbed because they said, we need to give this to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta 2 years later. Like, they actually robbed him. And I don't even have that character either. But ETAs are definitely looking to be pretty interesting. But I am curious as to what kind of route they're going to go. Because not only, obviously, have we just gotten, like, a ton of GT, we have a Realm of Gods leader again, and then we have the Daima stuff as well. We got a whole bunch of Daima. But I am curious in what route they're going to go for Dokkan, because we have the Dragon Ball Super Beerus remake towards the end of this year. So I feel like they might like hold off on some of like the Super stuff until then, which also could be weird because Realm of Gods is basically like a very Dragon Ball Super centric category. So I feel like maybe they can tackle some other stuff in Dragon Ball Super leading up to Dragon Ball Super Beerus. But I also think this is perfect timing for them to focus in on some of the original Z stuff. So stuff like Namek, maybe some more stuff from like Cell Saga, some new Buu Saga characters to, you know, go in line with the 8th anniversary EZA. So they do have a few things they can do as well throughout the year, and who knows, maybe another original Dragon Ball character, because last year's original Dragon Ball character in the AGL, well, we had the Demon King Piccolo, which is good, but also the AGL Kid Goku was not the greatest release in the world in terms of like hype and whatnot. You know, Fizz Vegeta is cooking over here. All right. And just like that, we're already back to baby. We already made it back to him. But yeah, all right. Not going to repeat my mistake from last run here. We are going to go into Vegeta, regardless of links. Because we do want him to... We do want to keep that 100% dodge on UI Goku until we need it. Oh yeah, this rotation should be more than fine. But yeah, the main reason why for Dragon Ball Super, I think the reason why it's going to be a little weird in terms of like if they decide to save things or, you know, do certain things at certain times is because we have a Realm of Gods team right now. And with the time-limited buffs, this team is definitely a lot more functional. But once we get rid of those time-limited buffs, we lose the 6th anniversary Evolution Blue Vegeta. UI Goku, the AGL one, can still be ran on teams, but he also won't be doing as much damage. Like, there, look, he was hitting like 50 mil, right? And he can go higher than that, too, if he has the right links. But he is going to be doing less damage, and a lot of the other characters on the team aren't new. So, like, the amount of time they're going to be able to still be good isn't as high as the leader. So this team might be a little cooked for a little bit if they don't give us some more Realm of Gods options that are good, which is also another reason why people were upset about the ROF Blues, because it was like, okay, we're getting a we're getting a character that could be on Realm of Gods, and you can run them pretty well there, which they aren't like awful by any means, but I don't think they're good enough. They're not good enough. I did try them out in my gameplay video for the UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta tag, and yeah, they just didn't do enough there. They really didn't. All right, let's do this 100% damage reduction. Actually, no, let me put the blues right there because we can also get some better links for the Vegetas. All right, easy work. And this Vegeta's already at max key. Bro is already at max key over there. Hey, what's going on? I don't know if it's Koss or Kossil 12. I'm just gonna say Koss for now, but you can correct me if I'm wrong over there. Welcome to the stream. How do I feel about the 8th year EZAs? I think they're good. They definitely are good. I think the Majin Buu Saga duo is probably going to be stronger because of the massively stacking defense, which is nuts. because I feel like it's pretty much you get a ton of defense really early on, and you take advantage of the like 1-turn damage reduction, both for slot 1 and then slots 2 or 3. And then after you go through those turns, you could standby. And their standby, if you get 7 orbs, you get a guaranteed crit, which is nuts. So they are, I think they're going to probably be the better of the two, but I think they both still should perform fine. They both should still be pretty good options as well. But we'll see an actual like gameplay once they come out. It seems really close, but Majbu duo seems better defensively, while the GT duo is supporting and dropping hella damage. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I do think overall the Buu Saga duo will probably be a bit better, but there's not a crazy gap between them, which I think that I don't know if I can say they usually do a decent job of it, but at least for the 7th year EZAs, they did a similar thing where I think at first they were pretty close, but based on the progression of the year, the 4s were better overall. But we'll see how the year progresses, because the GT unit can also... Oh, okay, bro. Okay, well, he was taking some damage, but he didn't have all of his build up yet, so that's fine. Yeah, because for this past year with the 4s and the gods, it was yeah. As for Vegeta is greedy as hell, yeah, he is. They really gave us two anniversary characters this year that are mad greedy for orbs. First, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku needs all them STR orbs, and then the Vegeta, the SS4 Vegeta, he needs all those int orbs. Because if you don't get your 24 key with those characters, then it's just like, why bother? Because for at least for like the UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta, if you don't get your UI, also kind of, but it's not as bad with UI, because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you get a stat difference in your stacking. That's what makes his really annoying if you don't get it. But for UI, you just miss out on what, like some guaranteed dodge, and I think some other team stats as well in it. Let me see. Okay, you get 3-turn greatly raised attack and defense versus. Okay, no, yeah, they're both greatly raised attack and defense for 3 turns, and guaranteed dodge. Yeah, so it's. Yeah, you enter the first 2 turns of immunity, he gets fried every time supposed to. Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, but if you made me pick miss a EX Super with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or miss one with UI, I'm gonna miss one with UI. Like, I just think there's too much more of a yeah, it's too much more of a problem if you miss Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's EX. Alright, so here. Yeah, let's do this with the blues. Blue should be good slot 1, and Vegeta should be good once he gets all his attacks off. And then, do the gods get cooked here? You might missing Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's EX, you just wish you got it for the team buff. That's true. Yeah, that's fair. The team buff does feel very nice. Do the gods get cooked here? You know what? I'm gonna believe in the gods. Which also to say, by the way, because the Buu duo gonna get that as well. That's true. That is very true. Hey, what's going on, TK? Welcome to the stream, man. You got all the anti units 55%. You have enough for pity. Who should you pick up with pity? So I think, because this is also a question I'm doing as well, because I'm actually in pretty much the same situation as you. Because I'm probably gonna baba a few of the like extra SSRs that I got to get the rest of my pity coins. For me personally, I was probably thinking the tag Super Saiyan 4s probably would want to dupe. Because they're int, and I feel like with int, you're going to want to get some extra, either like, yeah, but for him especially, I think you're going to want some extra additional. So I think the dupe is definitely going to help them a lot, because that is a stacking character. But I feel like a dupe wouldn't hurt on any of them, obviously, but I think for me personally, I'm probably going to pity the tag Super Saiyan 4s. Must mean team-wise, by the way. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta gets all the good teammates, while UI gets a penny and some stable. That is very true. I was actually just talking about that before you started typing in chat. Because if they don't give us, like, even some crumbs of Realm of Gods until we get to Dragon Ball Super Mirror stuff later in the year, then it's not looking good. It's not looking good for their actual team. Now, because it's a Goku and Vegeta tag character, they're on 50 million categories, so they'll always have a place as a character, but it's going to suck for them to not have a team there. You're leaning towards them or UI Goku? Yeah, I mean, both are going to be solid options, because I mentioned for the Super Saiyan 4s, it's going to help them get more additional for stacking, but for UI Goku, you can get more dodge, which is also very good. Like, I don't think, with the strength of the Super Saiyan 4s and the, what is it? Yeah, did I miss a dodging? Oh, wait, no, the gods got cooked. No, never mind. Okay. That was on me for trusting them. That one's on me for trusting them. They drop hella Realm of God stuff coming up, though. You mean they fit on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta team, so they aren't entirely alone? That is true, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about for their leader skill, because I feel like for an anniversary character, I feel like I'm gonna want to run them as a leader, right? Which also is like, I love Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and I'm a Vegeta fan, but for the Daima Vegeta, but it's just like, why would I run his Daima leader when I can run Goku's a lot of the time? Because I feel like Goku just has a wider net of a leader skill to where he's getting more characters and you have more options you can run. Not that Vegeta's team is bad, but I feel like I just prefer Goku's team. We don't want to have to run Tech Kaioken Goku and Tech UI from ages ago. Dude, I was seeing people run Tech UI in this anniversary, and I was like, this team, like before the Aura Blue EZA came out and stuff like that, I saw Tech UI footage on the internet and whatnot, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to run Tech UI in 2026. Yeah, then they made the Aura. Yeah, the Aura of Blues was just an awful. It was just such an awful decision. Okay, the Blues are there. Okay, these rotations low-key suck. But hopefully UI Goku will get his flowers eventually once we get some more Realm of God stuff, which we definitely will get this year. It's just a matter of when. And also, I hope that we don't have a repeat of 2025 where we had crazy power creep halfway through the year. It's just about being more easy as or even super easy as a Sandy. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you, honestly. Like, it felt like it's such a weird distribution of content, and it makes me think that they consider the Red Zone and Supreme Magnificent Battle Reset as actual content, which is like, if you're thinking about the content if you think about the content in a vacuum, right? Like those events in a vacuum, sure, but that's not how people are gonna perceive it. That's just not how it is. Like, those are all stages that people have already done or have mostly done if you've been playing the game for at least a year. Like, just resetting those stages and adding like a few new missions here and there, that's not enough for an anniversary. Just a bad for when in Super Saiyan 4 Goku EZA lead to see a really good GT Heroes team at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Like, if they wait too long to EZA him, then he's not gonna have a good GT Hero team. Like, I feel like he would have to be soon, but I don't know when they're doing that. Yeah, remember God need help? Like, what are you ready post Andy? Exactly. It's just such a strange situation they put themselves in with the way they're handling everything. Like, we could have gotten maybe some extra like super EZAs for some characters. Like, we definitely could have gotten some stuff for Realm of Gods, but they chose not to. But I do hope that they don't have an awful timing for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku EZA, because that character is, holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts, mine included as well. Like, I do love that character. Alright, here, you know what? Let's, yeah, we can get 24 key with you. And then, okay, we're not going to get 24 key with the UI at the end, so I'll probably just switch to Vegeta. Yeah, switch to Vegeta, just use the 100% damage reduction, because it's only a one-phase fight. What pisses you off the most about Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the fact he links well with all the new GT units, even Diamond units, but no easy A, I guess, yeah. Like, they really just don't know. I feel like sometimes they don't know what they're doing with some of these placements. Like, also, let me adjust my camera real quick, because gotta love the natural lighting issues I have sometimes in this room. But, alright, we're good now. We're a little bit brighter. Like, I feel like we could have been, like, flooded in EZAs this anniversary, which would be no issue for anyone, because people love EZAs. Units that you liked when they came out, they get better, and you can use them in the current day, and you get stones for it. Like, I really don't know what they're thinking sometimes as well. Let's switch the banner units EZA with the units that EZA, like Ice and Nova could have gone on Mega Team. Yeah, that too. I don't know why they... I feel like they did that for like a bit of time, like when EZAs were still newer. But I don't know why they stopped doing that, because it's not like you have to add like a new event for those characters to EZA, right? You just, include them in that, in their like respective Dokkan Fest banners EZA, and then you just give them the medals, and then they get a better kit. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be difficult for them to do that, but they don't. And here's the Super Mega Megatron, the Tech Sin, right? Yeah, dude, Tech Sin is still a beast. Like, if they did that with every Dokkan Fest EZA, that would be best case scenario, I feel like. Because it's like, you release banner units with characters that make sense most of the time, right? But you also are going to make us wait to EZA the banner unit, even though you EZA characters when it also makes sense to EZA that character. So you might as well EZA the banner unit if it also makes sense time slot-wise. It's just silly of them. It really is. Yeah, because it's two share and EZA together, like Heck Banner had her banner EZA. Who was her banner unit again? Was it the, what was it, the Trunks and Giru? Was that her banner unit? Also, people need to stop honking their car horns outside. I don't know if that's going through the mic for you guys, but they're getting kind of crazy over there. Yeah, it was Trunks and Giru, okay. Yeah, that unit could have easily EZA'd here, and then that gives us another GT option as well. Maybe they just could have been like a really good support. Make them a good key support for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And yeah, and it gives her the team-up attack as well, exactly. Because you don't get her unit super from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's every other type of GT Goku, but not Super Saiyan 4. Alright, let's use the 100% damage reduction here. And like, don't get me wrong, like I love Dokkan, but yeah, it's like I love Dokkan, but some of their decision making, makes me raise an eyebrow sometimes. Like, you're gonna get the Goku now, with the 8 years, but before she wasn't getting that. Exactly, yeah, it's really crazy. Like, some of the stuff that I feel like it just feels like missed opportunities a lot of the time. And like, well, once again, begs the question. I mentioned this earlier too. What are we saving physical Angel for Golden Frieza for? Genuinely, what are we saving that EZA for? We've had several Tournament of Power characters release since they came into range of EZAing that character. What are we saving it for? Like, genuinely. Like, I can understand, like, the 2021 characters that are left, like the Tapion and Minosha, the Goku and Piccolo. Those feel a bit more specific, you know, a specific type of celebration, specific kind of like thing. Like, sure, you can save those for whenever you do that kind of that kind of celebration. But what are we genuinely saving the physical Frieza for? Saving for Black Frieza? You might be onto something, TK. You might be onto something. They're not going to EZA that character until Black Frieza drops in Dokkan. We're going to be in like, we're going to be in like, what, 2032, and that Frieza will still not have EZA because they're waiting for Black Frieza. Like, it's just crazy to me. Yeah, the EZA, not the EZA, the anniversary definitely should have had more EZAs. Hey, what's going on, Brendan? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you're having a good day so far, man. But yeah, I really hope they, figure something out with that whole, with the rest of this anniversary here. You despise Omatsu for making Vegeta units mid? Dude, literally, Omatsu is the Gogeta, the biggest Gogeta glazer. Like, 2025, like, compare every Vegito in 2025 to every Gogeta in 25, like, it's actually crazy. Even though I am a Gogeta fan myself, like, I do prefer Gogeta, but the amount of glaze and for Gogeta and low-key disrespect for Vegito is crazy. You didn't even care for the stones at times, you just wanted to run more units. That's true as well. Yeah, that's definitely true as well. You become the blues. I feel like we have to count the blues because of how little Vegeta representation we had. Meanwhile, we had 3 Gogetas, right? We had the AGL tag Gogeta from the anniversary. We had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who was amazing and still is pretty good. And then we had the Golden Frieza and Base Gogeta, who, yeah, what were the best looking animations at that time? Yeah, exactly. Also, I was not entirely, you know, making smart decisions with my rotations, but we will be okay. We will be okay because it's an AGL phase. But I do need to rotate out either the blues or AGL UI next turn. And also with the Golden Frieza Gogeta character, while they may not be like strongest in the game level, they're really good in some fights. Like, they basically trivialize bomb fights. Sultani Vegito Blue with AGL Vegito Blue EZA will save Dokkan, I swear. You know what? With the year Gogeta just had, I hope it happens. I genuinely hope it happens. Man, I really hate having to sneeze, and it's like you feel like it's good, it might come out, and then it doesn't, and then, you know, it keeps going back and forth, and then it goes away. Like, I really do hate sneezes, chat. Yeah, I was thinking about that recently. Like, Beast EZA's next year. The character with probably the most generational run is EZA next year. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, and he's gonna be at Anniversary Dokkan Fest, so they're not gonna fumble him, because we haven't seen really like an Anniversary Dokkan Fest fumble in a while. And what was going on, Brennan? Should you open your cards now, or should you? Oh, I'm taking 50k. Yeah, so next time they're here, we're definitely transforming. Should you open your cards now and get more, or do you wait and open on Saturday? Well, Brendan, how many cards you got right now? That's the real question. He better be Kaiku, but permanently never leaving. Dude, Kaiku's EZA was like... Yo, could I say that's a generational EZA? Because that character was like... I mean, he was fine on release, but like... Nothing overly crazy. But now he's like... Now he's kind of ridiculous. Alright, I think here... Oh, we also have the Revive up from AGLUI. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep AGLUI on rotation. Just in case the worst happens and we eat a super and we can't tank it. You got 10 packs right now. I feel like 10 packs is a good amount for a card opening session. I can't lie about that. Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty good amount. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good for now. Even though we're having AGL G4 as a floater on GT Hero. That is true, yeah. Oh, you finally got your money, Brendan? That's good. That's good. Because I know that was a I know that was a battle. Thank you for help. No problem, man. Hopefully you pull something good from one gacha player to another. Yeah, GT Hero is in such a weird kind of situation right now. With well, not weird situation, but it's so weird seeing like that dominant leader Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and now he's kind of just like a floater, still doing good stuff, but that team definitely got some pretty solid help. And also, Grade 8 Power is in a very good spot because Grade 8 Power, you take all these really good GT Hero like Super Saiyan 4 characters, and then you add Daima Super Saiyan 4, like. Giant 8 Power, I feel like if Giant 8 Power gets another leader this year, that might go kind of crazy. Yeah, when he pulls up and it drops a max damage crit on active and dispatch out. Yeah, exactly. And they gave him the best active skill condition, or one of the two best active skill conditions in the game, being just get hit once. They gave him the Beast Gohan condition, which I was like, I feel like when they know a unit is like that guy, they're gonna give them that condition. Alright, here. Yeah, I think regardless here, we are going to transform with the gods. Because the gods got cooked last time, we are not risking anything here. And then these two I feel like should be good. I'm saving active skills for Grade 8 baby. So I feel like we should be fine doing that. Hit SS4 Goku, the new tag one. How to make the 8th years hit like Crag because his active is super broken. Yeah, his active is crazy. Actually, let me remind myself of the effect real quick. Okay? Wow, we really went almost an hour here, and I haven't even pulled up Dokkan Wiki once. Let me remind myself of this active skill. It is ultimate damage, hit change AGL and Fizz to in. Power of which category allies 4 key and 44% attack, and GT Heroes key 4 and defense 44%. Oh yeah, that is nuts. That's nuts. I cannot wait till we have those 8th year EZAs. Do we know? Do we know for sure that they're dropping? I think I know it's the 26th, but is it like tonight the 26th, or is it like end of 26th? So it'll be Friday. It's tonight. Okay, cool. Oh, so I'm gonna have videos to do tomorrow. All right. I mean, they're already linked level 10, which is good. So I really just gotta do the EZAs and make sure my builds are good on them. Are you guys think at least that's how all the EZAs usually drop? I feel like we usually get like a day gap. Like, yeah, I think we get a gap between. Yeah, I think we get a gap between the like reveal of the EZA and the actual like drop. Like, not a crazy gap, but I feel like it might be tomorrow night and not tonight. But day of download hits tonight anyway, so I could be wrong. I feel like they kind of flip flop sometimes, so we'll see. Hey, what's going on, Christian Garcia? Welcome. Hopefully you're having a good one so far. Dokkan cooked with the 8th year EZAs. Yeah, they definitely did cook. I'm excited to actually use them in practice. Alright, let me... Oh, do I have the revive? I don't have the revive, okay. Alright, Blues came out that... Oh, did they come out the night before? Why did I feel like there was an extra day? Okay, never mind. I'm wrong then. My fault. I feel like there was an extra day after the RO Blues before they came out, but I guess not. But either way, we'll see when the data download drops tonight. I'm sure JP gets their data downloads like an hour or so before global, so we'll see once that drops in a few hours. See, how many times have you been hit? 4 times. Okay, so your damage reduction is all the way built up. And oh wait, you also have the extra 30%. No, yeah, you'll go slot 1. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, he's still taking 35k there? Okay, so that maybe wasn't the best situation if I got supered, but we do still have our 100% dodges intact. So we can take advantage of that for grade 8, baby. That is good and worthy of taking a sip of water, because chat, you gotta stay hydrated. Alright, yeah, we can just get all our actives off. We can just get them all off. I'm also curious as to what we're going to get for Stage 2 of Greatest Stories as well. I feel like that could be pretty interesting. You're so surprised they buffed the GT Duo support? Yeah, I mean, their support was already pretty good. So, I mean, hey, you know, with stuff getting buffed, you know, we always do love to see it, but it is interesting. Could be tournament power related, probably. Yeah, yeah, that would make the most sense for it to be tournament power, but yeah, probably the yeah, it'll probably be some form of what is it, like maybe the combination of like the most important characters that they fight in tournament of power, like maybe starting with like Trio of Dangers. I feel like Jiren and Topo will be in there. You'll have Kefla in there, and maybe like 1 or 2 other fights. So that can definitely be interesting as well. Yeah, Jiren will be the last fight, 100%. It'd be cool to have a God Topo boss, though. So hopefully they do go that route. Alright, so now we're going to have our guaranteed dodge. And then... yeah, I think fully for the defense we're going to do this. Yeah, I think defensively this is probably the play. Although for Lynx, that's actually better. Actually, you know what? We also have the revive. We do have the revive. Okay, so there's less jeopardy on this turn. Yeah, but I don't want to rotate out the blue. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do this. I'll do this, but I'm gonna miss a super with the blues because I do want to get UI Goku super off. I hope it's actually just a Kaisen unit. You have to run the Diamond the rest of the run. That would be a very funny effect there. I can't lie to you. Alright, good dodge there. W, LR Blues. A brand new definition of dodge or die, literally. I feel like sometimes with Dokkan, with the way they do stuff, like I feel like they can just do what they want at times. Like they just, or should have deleted from your box. Every run you do, you lose a character. Yeah, I feel like Dokkan, they can definitely do some creative stuff for sure. Like it's definitely I feel like especially with some of these fights that we've gotten as well, like with the Gammas fight, the Tamagami 1 fight, they can just do what they want, I feel like, with these boss mechanics. You get tired of blocking and stealing? Yeah, we need some new boss mechanics in this game. Absolutely. Also, was I just getting damage thresholded? Okay, I guess we're getting hit with that damage threshold there. That sucks. That sucks there. Alright, how much damage is Vegeta doing? Okay, 47 mil. Why we not got a support unit that's like the AGL Gohan from New Year's with the Senzu Bean? I feel like that could be a cool banner unit concept. Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad if they released a just like a banner unit support character that has like the Senzu Bean mechanic. Cause it's not a bad mechanic at all. Like, I feel like you could have some really good utility with it. I also don't have those New Year's characters either. Oh, all right. Let's see. Do I just die here and trigger the revive? Oh, easy work. Yeah, you remember how it clears all negative traits? Yeah, it clears all negative effects. You want a poison mechanic where you poison the enemy and each time they lose 10% HP? That could be interesting. I don't know if they make it as high as 10%, but a poison or like damage over time mechanic in Dokkan could be interesting, depending on how they implement it. Maybe if like a Frost. Oh, that would be good for a Frost. Hold on, we might be cooking up. Chad, we might be cooking up a new unit concept. Hey, it's on Geku on his other account over there. Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, hopefully you're having a good day so far. Yeah, I really switched over to Fizz UI there because I thought he'd have better links, but I guess not. I guess the links did not matter there for the AGL UI active. So let's do this, get this active off. Alright, and then we'll take advantage of the 100% dodge. Hopefully we get the EX. Alright, we also don't have Revive here, so we do have to hope for the best. But hopefully AGL UI can wrap it up. You're surprised they didn't Super Easy A in UI? Yeah, I feel like this would have been a perfect time for that, too. But once again, it's Dokkan fumbling when it comes to Easy A timings. Also, best EX Super in the game, by the way. Like, visually. Okay, and a crit. Good stuff. Also, chat, I want to let y'all know, too, for Dokkan, I do have a very fun stream planned, which is gonna happen when both my main games, being Dokkan and Honkai Star Rail, when they kind of die down, because it's been very busy this past month for both games. Once they die down, I have not at all attempted Festival, so we're gonna do that as a stream. I'm thinking probably sometime in March or April is probably when it's going to happen. But I have not at all done Festival. Now, obviously, Festival's a lot easier now. But I haven't really, like... I haven't done it. I haven't experienced Festival. So we're going to do that as a stream. And that'll be a long one for sure. But... we'll see how that goes. You hated Leaker was right about the ending? Yeah, it always sucks when stuff gets leaked. Like, I'm never in, like, support of that kind of thing. Like, just let the devs, you know, tease the stuff in the way that it happens there. The unit you want to have the poison mechanic is Basil from Universe 2 from Tournament Power. I thought Basil was Universe 9. But, I mean, semantics aside, that would also be a cool mechanic, because he also does use a poison. Like, yeah, I think Frost or Basil could be pretty cool as well. Don't about to die down next year. We're Kang Krillin probably Kang. That is fair, yeah. Yeah, honestly, not this coming week, but the week after might actually be perfect timing for me to do. Yeah, actually, no, yeah. Let me do his turn first, so I'm not yapping while y'all are looking at absolutely nothing. But I think we low key might be in a really good spot for me to do that. Okay, we have max key there. But also, I want to make sure I have key for the blues to at least get their 18. Yeah, so hold on. So if it turns to the calendar, right? Yeah, because end of this week, we're going to have, I have some Star Rail content. We're going to have the Dokkan EZAs and the new content drop for Dokkan. Next week is probably going to be a good amount of Star Rail stuff and the wrap-up of the anniversary. And then that next week after, yeah, no, the next week after is perfect, actually, for it. Because it's going to be during the, yeah, it's going to be during the, like, whatever regular Dokkan Fest that we're going to get for early March and before Saiyan Day. So actually, yeah, that's a perfect slot for me to do the festival stream. Namek for GDC into probably Battle of Gods. That would be a cool GDC. And would also appease all the people who have been waiting for Namek headliner for a celebration for, like, years, it seems, right? So, that would be pretty cool as well. Yeah, we get the Fizz God Goku. Yeah, Fizz God Goku will definitely ECA next time we do Battle of Gods. Okay, good dodge. Oh, they double super on this phase? Interesting. Is Vegeta built for this? Is he built for it? Okay, he is. We're good. Alright, gotta take advantage of your 100% dodge right here. He also gets ki when he dodges, so I'll be fine to do that. And then no 24 ki, but it's not a big deal. Another thing is, when is STR Super 17 going to EZA? That is also a good question, because that will probably have to be in some kind of GT Bosses celebration. And considering that we got LR Omega Shenron, like, 7-8 months ago, I have no idea when we're going to get GT Bosses celebration. And we also got Super Baby 2 Dokkan Fest. So, I don't know, man. They're about to miss the best GT. Yeah, they're really going to miss the best GT Bosses team. Unless they just keep getting buffs, like, intermittently over time at, like, a good enough rate to where the team never, like, fully becomes irrelevant. I don't know. Geku, man. What are your thoughts on Chaozu versus Gojo? Hey, man, it really just comes down to if Chaozu's psychic powers can break through infinity, right? I feel like that's really all it comes down to. Hey, Cos with the follow there. Appreciate that. Also, low-key, I'm going to move my alerts to the top corner there instead of the bottom corner. And make them a little bigger, too, because my low-key blind self having trouble seeing the text on the alert. Alright, now we got Super 17, right? Now I'm gonna assume this is just a one phase. This is just this is the last phase of him, right? Oh, he also gets extra stats from Ki Blast Supers. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the last phase. Okay. Good. Good. I'm glad I was right. And also, this is the God's damage reduction turn, so that's also good too. And also, this means I can swap to UI for the guaranteed dodge. Also, is it who? Anyone here have a Ki Super? Oh, okay, the EX is Ki base. Okay. So that's a Ki Super. That's a Ki great. And then, okay, theirs is not Ki Super. That's good. Then you get one tapped by Cinder Omega with AoEs. True. Why would Vegeta bend his neck like that? Hey, don't worry about it. Oh, wait, actually, we're not going to get the EX Super. Okay, actually, this is optimal, because we already have the 100% dodge. We are playing optimally. Okay, so we're only going to do one Ki Blast Super. We are kind of cooking. Yeah, they gave that Super Saiyan 4's really good battle motions. Oh, wait, I got an extra key? Oh, okay. I must have missed some mechanic there. Okay, so he's going to get a bit stronger from this, but we have a very dodge-heavy rotation, and we have good damage reduction on the gods, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. And considering this is the last phase, I can also drop Yeah, I can drop the active skills, I think, starting next turn. But it's still so bad with the Duo Super Saiyan 4 and GT Duo Battle Motion, like no Combined Ore or anything. Combined Ore would have looked so cool. It would have looked so cool. I don't know why Dokkan feels the need to fumble on certain things, man. Because, like, generally, they do good with a lot of things, but some things I'm just like, man, I feel like that's, like, such an easy thing to not fumble. Yeah, at least for the GT Duo, give Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta the SS4 Aura? Yeah. All valid points on that one. Alright, so I have made this dude kind of powerful, which is definitely concerning here. But hopefully the God's high damage reduction this turn will be fine for this. Yes, and then they can get their stacks in, sure. Have I seen the Majin Buu Duo battle motion? I might have, but it's been... I don't think I remember it. I can probably pull it up. Yeah, well, while the LR gods are doing 50 million attacks, I can pull it up. So it's LR, Goku, and SSJ Vegeta battle motion. Let me see it here. Gotta adjust something on my end real quick so I can show it. Alright. Alright, let's see this here. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they have the combined aura there. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Hold on. And then the, LR Goku and SS4 Vegeta one. Or do they not have a battle motion yet? Cause I feel like if they... Oh, no, they do, yeah, because Truth made that video there. But did he not do a standalone upload for it? I guess not. Okay, I guess he didn't do a standalone video for it. Which, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll see it in less than 24 hours if the EZA actually does drop tonight. You didn't pull anything? Hey, man. As a gacha game player, it do be like that. So you ordered more? Hey, man, that is how it be. You will open those on stream. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Let's do. Is this active here? Yeah, because Bro is definitely getting stronger. But I should have my yeah, I should have my guaranteed dodge here. So that should be fine there. We'll get max key. And we also have the support as well, which is actually really nice. I'm also glad this this Future Saga Blue Vegeta EZA was very good too. Because he definitely did deserve a good EZA. 96 mil. All right, we love to see that. Yeah, even though they've been out for like well over a week now, I still can't get over the quality of the UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta animations. Like genuinely, like that being in Dokkan, because like I mentioned before, I have been playing Dokkan since basically like month 1 of Global. Like I don't remember the exact banner that was up or anything like that when I started, but it was pretty much like late July or early August of 2015. And like, comparing animations from back then to the animations we see in this game now, it's like, it's night and day. Alright, so we got some more active skills here. And you still have yours as well. Perfect. Absolute W here, chat. Hey, what's going on, Incog? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you're having a good day so far, my guy. Then let's do yours. Although just to be safe, although he's not gonna kill, but just to be safe, because I don't think links are really gonna be that different between these 3 evolution Vegetas. And then let's get yours off. Oh, we killed! Awesome. Under too bad, you've been debating what to do, so you came in here. Hey man, we actually gotta talk about the Incog, right? I've been seeing you be bored a lot lately. Like, what's going on, man? Yeah, I've been reading up some chats and seeing you be bored. Oh, there's bombs here too? They really got bombs on this stage too? Crazy work. Brendan's contagious? See, like, you can't let that get to you, though. Like, oh wait, no, we need to use Vegeta. Let me not be silly. We need to keep the dodge ready. Yep, heal up a bit from those bombs. And then we'll get 24 key with the gods here. Yeah, God should be fine here. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. Alright, 100% damage reduction. Plus building up extra. Wow, he double supered Slot. Oh, man. You're very true. You also need to tell yourself to pick up a game if you're bored to get caught up on some stuff. Yeah, or, you know, start one of those animes I've been telling you to watch. There is also that. Also, I'm gonna assume Omega is 2 phases, right? I'm gonna assume he's 2 phases. Although low key, because we're very deep into this, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure before I start using active skills next phase and go kind of crazy. While the gods are doing their 50 million additionals here. Omega's 3 phases? Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, it is 3 phases. Wait, is it 3-phase? Is it 3? Because 2 of them look exactly the same on on Dokkan info. Maybe it's just the kind of. I heard he does have 2 different. Does he have 2 different supers? I don't know. Is it 2 phases? Because it's the same art, same typing, and everything, but there's 2 of them. That is weird. Okay. Alright, yeah, we have another 100% damage reduction moment, so we'll utilize that. LR Blues could easily get their 18 key, and then we'll give all these ints to Vegeta to give us some more healing. I was like, making sure I have 3 phase? I don't know! But wait, actually, never mind. They're not exactly the same. Second phase does do a bit more damage to us and has a bit more attack and defense. Okay. And I feel like this fight is going to be one where he's going to be super attacking us right away. So this might be a yikes. This might definitely be a yikes. And if we do end up dying, I'm going to be annoyed, by the way. I am going to be annoyed. Because it was not a short road to get here in this event. Not at all. Oh, it's a charge thing. Okay. So it's 3 phases, but it's a charge thing. Okay, okay. That is a lot more reasonable. How do I want to handle this? I feel... Actually, no, I probably should still use my, I probably should still use my 100% dodge, right? Because, what, Vegeta, how many times have you been hit? 3 times? So that means you have 30% damage reduction. So you have 60% before attacking, and that's going to go back down to 30, but then you're going to get all your attacks off. And you got 24 keys, so you get all those stat bonuses too. You know what? I'm going to test... I feel like I'm going to test the waters. We have a good rotation here as long as UI Goku doesn't screw us over. So I am going to stay with Vegeta here, because I'm not going to get hit in slot 0. And also get some same type orbs with in Vegeta over here, get us a bit more healing. We are not in range of a revive yet. Hey, what's going on, Dre? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Surely after all these supers, we'll be okay. And if not, then this event can kick rocks. Okay, you're good. You dodge. And... okay, you're okay, you're okay. he is okay, chat. At least we're not on some Cell Max type stuff, doing 2 AoE supers every turn. At least Omega is only 1. Alright, we got those dodges off. Good. Definitely a W there, and then this Vegeta will be good. Especially now that he's attacking as well, and he's not going to get supered. He'll be good here. Alright, And then the gods next turn, I need to transform with them. Because if I don't transform with them, they're dead. they're not tanking the super, so they need to dodge it. Yep, he's good here. Perfect. And, okay, we're probably going to get supered before we attack. So I'm going to take advantage of the 100% dodge here. Or actually, do I? Hold on, how many times have you been hit? How many times have you been hit? YouTube is tripping. The messages aren't popping up on my screen. Bro, I saw your message and it's on the screen. Do you not see it? Let me make sure I point the right way. Do you not see it right here? I'm pointing to your message, Chief. You're on the screen. You're good. You're good. I see your message there. I see it in my chat here. You sent 3? Oh yeah, no, I only see 1. Okay. Bro's YouTube might be cooked then. That's crazy. See, my YouTube would never be cooked like that. Okay, so I have full damage reduction here. And I don't have any like revives or anything. Okay, so first things first, we're definitely transforming with gods. Definitely transforming with them. That is non-negotiable. It is an AoE super, so it's like we have to tank it, but it does help that we have 70% damage reduction. You know, I feel like I'm gonna believe in Vegeta here, so we can hold on to our guaranteed dodge. I'm gonna team on my 61 challenge team in 2026. Hey man, we just gotta play Dokkan, you know? We gotta lock in. Hey, I'll have some fun playing Dokkan. Alright, how many rainbows can I get here? Is it just gonna be 2? Oh, we have 3. Okay, we can get 3. Because he gets, yeah, well, we do have 77% damage reduction, which is good. But then we also get, extra dodge as well. Yeah, because it's, medium chance to dodge, and then we also get extra 10% per orb. So hopefully we'll be good here. Oh, no super that perfect. Okay. Now we should be good as long as the gods dodge. Duo Goku and Vegeta looks tough, not gonna lie. See, it's crazy that you say that because every character on this rotation is a duo Goku and Vegeta. So it's like, which one are you really talking about, right? Literally, all 3 of the characters here are duo Goku and Vegeta. Yeah. The first 2 are tags, and the last one is just a normal duo. Right? My man just wasn't paying attention. Crazy work. Okay, super there. Vegeta should be good because he has his full damage reduction. And then hopefully the blues and the gods just dodge. Okay, dodge. Okay, they got hit, but they ate it. They ate it. Okay. they ate it. The farm for the duo gimmick is funny, not gonna lie. Okay, well, the thing is, right, for... because the 10th anniversary last year, the big mechanic for that was the tag feature. So they did release, like... We did get a bunch of, like, Goku and Vegeta tags. And, of course, and for the anniversary as well, for this year, we got the Tournament of Power one. Saw my internet message at Big W. Dude, it's so fire. Well, it's not fully fire yet because, like, the speeds are higher, but they're still not what they're advertising. So I'm probably gonna have to dig a little deeper into it. But we haven't had any issues since last week, so we definitely do love to see that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rely on these gods to dodge if they come back. If they come back on rotation as well. Alright, but we're through the charges, so hopefully the rest of this fight shouldn't be too bad. But Bro has a ton of health. Wait. Bro has a ton of health. Okay, good thing the health persists. Oh, he has a territory? Why does he have a territory, man? Why does he have a territory? Bro, I don't have a domain on this team. Now I gotta suffer through dealing with a territory. Although, low-key, this rotation, we have Revive, and this fight's gonna take a hot minute. Some of the simple demand, bro. If only it was that easy. No, I probably should use my well, I'm gonna use my active skills regardless, but I probably should use UI Goku now, for that tag. Yeah. So let's pop UI Goku active first. Then this Vegeta active, easy work. And then let's do this for the 100% dodge. And then just hope for the best with these dodges here. Although I think this Vegeta is probably, I feel like he should be fine. But I hope he dodges anyway. I do hope he dodges anyway. Alright, and then let's do that. And hopefully we'll be good. If they did another Dragon Ball mobile game, what kind of gameplay would I like to see? Honestly, I feel like the two types of gameplay that I would would be cool for a Dragon Ball mobile game are already a thing. Like a turn-based strategy kind of thing, like Dokkan, and then a actual like action kind of game like Legends. Like I feel like the only other thing they could probably do is like a card game kind of thing, like an actual card game. With maybe something falling in line with like the Super Dragon Ball Heroes or the Dragon Ball Super card game. That'd probably be the only other thing. Like if they had to make another good mobile game. Okay, weave. Okay, let's go. And bro's gonna heal. Of course he is. All right, but. We probably will end up seeing the gods come back on rotation, which is scary because they actually have to dodge. Because now, the only reason they lived last turn was because they had 70% damage reduction. Or 77% actually. But that was only a one-turn proc, so now they don't even have that. So, that is going to be a yikes. Hopefully this Vegeta can get some good Super Zen. Alright, Dre, appreciate you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, man. Oh, we are getting through his health a decent amount here, which we do love to see. And we also have another int character here with an active skill, so this should be pretty good. Alright, let's get more active skills off. We are nowhere near killing, like at all. So, oh, actually, hold on, this rotation could be interesting. Low-key, do I just stay as, actually, I'll see how the link goes. I'm like, low-key, do I stay as Vegeta here? But actually, no, because he has all the attacks after I attack there. No, I probably should just use Goku, realistically. But let me get all these active skills off, and we'll see where we are, you know, with his health. It does suck that he heals every turn, man. They were like, yeah, let's make this even harder. Or not even harder, but just like, let's make this even more annoying. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. Actually, low key. Do we have the revive? We probably don't have the revive right now, right? No, we don't. Okay. No, so we'll do this. We'll do the blues there, and then UI. Yeah, you know, I will benefit from the 100% dodge. But this rotation actually is not bad at all. Like, this is definitely solid. And I want to keep some rainbow orbs around. There's not many to begin with. So you know what? Let's do this. Do a kind of reset of the orbs here, and then hope for the best next turn. I think the gods still have one more turn of orb changing. No EX super also kind of sucks. Now we just need to live. That could be the main thing. We just need to live the super. Because the only character here I'm concerned with is going to be the in Evolution Blue Vegeta, but hopefully he'll be alright, because he does want to get hit before he takes any kind of damage. Or, no, I said something that makes no sense. My fault, chat. He wants to get hit before he takes a super, so he can get his damage reduction. Yeah, what I said at first made no sense. My fault. Oh, no super yet? Okay. Okay, no, there it is. Okay, never mind, never mind. So you dodge, Blue's dodge. Oh, Blue's took damage. Oh, he dodged. Beautiful. Okay. Dang, the Blues didn't dodge, bro. That's kind of crazy of them. With all that dodge chance they got. And sure, Blue Vegeta would have been better for damage for the Blues, but I was like, let me make sure we live. Because Goku, I would say, is the better defensive one of the two, so don't want to mess with that too much. And this Vegeta's going to be fine now. I was more so worried about the super, but next turn we have the gods, and that is very concerning for me. Because they are actually dodge or die with that super. Like, they need to dodge that. Alright, 4 health bars left. And, okay, but the gods will have their active too, which is good. Won't do, like, the craziest amount of damage, but it's good that they have it. Oh, and he's healing in slot 0. That's good as well. Oh, perfect on the rainbow orbs, by the way. I'm going to keep all those rainbow orbs on the left there, so we might hold back a little bit with the UIs. But that's fine, because they get key from each other. Wait, will they give me... Will they give me 5? No, they're going to give me 4. That's still fine, though. I'm okay with that. Do we have Revive? Hold up. Do we have the Revive? No, we don't have the Revive, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, no Revive, so... Yeah, we do have the dodge here. And we also have the Dokkan attack, too. So with this, we're going to get 10% dodge. So we're getting extra 40% dodge. Chat, if we don't dodge this, this might be a crash out. If the gods don't dodge, this might be a crash out. Also, Dokkan attack is always good. Hopefully we get the EX. Hopefully we get this EX here. Because we've been streaming for over an hour and a half and we're on the same event. Not the same run, but the same event. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. EX super. Love that. So we'll also have guaranteed dodge here, too, from him. So as long as all our dodges go through with the other characters, we'll be alright. Yeah, pretty much every rotation is just going to be, can we live? Can we dodge? Can we dodge? Like, as long as we keep the dodges going, we can win this. Like, regardless of him having this whole territory up and everything like that, as long as we get our dodges off, we're good. Additional normal sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. Let me get my dodges. Okay, good. 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 Alright. Alright, yeah, so we'll be good for this turn here. Alright, and UI Goku here. He'll get some good crit supers then, for sure. So, definitely do love to see that too. Alright, about to go down to last 3 health bars. And the gods will do a bunch of attacks, but I don't think the gods' damage is going to be super impressive. But it'll be, you know, good to have. Alright, the next turn's actually a pretty good spot. We have the Int Blue Vegeta support, and also with him being Int, he is pretty good here too. And he has solid damage reduction. He has, I did give him a good amount of dodge too. And I want to say he has dodge in his kit, but let me actually check that real quick. Let me peep Dokkan Wiki here. Where's Vegeta? There he is. Oh yeah, he has a high chance to dodge. Awesome. That is a W. Alright. So now... Oh, we are getting such good luck with that heal placement. We have gotten such good luck with that. Okay. Amazing. And we have the support here too. And the Vegeta himself is being supported by the STR Blue Vegeta active. So that's actually really good for us too. So here... Okay, we don't have to save Rainbow Orb right now, but we will have to think about that starting next turn. But I'll keep probably that cluster on the left there as a starting point. Yeah, we're at 100% health. He's going to heal at the beginning there. Hopefully we get this EX Super, so we won't have to worry about Fizz UI dodges. Perfect EX. Okay, so guaranteed dodge for the turn. Alright, I really think we might do it, chat. I think we might do it. Alright, come on, dodge. Dodge. And dodge. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. How much is Blue Goku gonna do here, actually? Where are we gonna be at with the Vegeta support? 54 mil, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, the more damage we can get out there, the better. Yeah, because now we have no active skills to pop, so now we're pretty much just, like, hoping for the best. But hopefully this Vegeta 63 mil, hopefully you get a bunch of supers. Get as many supers as you can, because I'm trying to get up out of this fight. I'm trying to get up out of here. Okay, good crit there. Give me another one. Oh, additional normal. Okay. It is what it is. Okay, so let's see. Where's the heal? It's in slot 1 again. It's in slot 1 again. And slot 3 has no attacks, which doesn't matter too much for us here. But we have Revive up, so we should be able to just win here. And hopefully we get EX on Fizz UI again. But if all goes well, we should just win here. Okay, EX, perfect, perfect. If we get all our dodges off, or even just survive in general, then we're good. I mean, ideally I want to see all the dodges, but I mean, if Vegeta gets hit and survives, then fine. Because how hard hitting are the supers? Let me keep that again. 3.5 million, okay. So, like, yeah, not the craziest, but could definitely catch you off guard, kind of thing. Alright. Alright, come on. Dodge. Dodge. 600k, but we live? Okay. See, that's why I was concerned about him. That is where my concern was from. Because he lived, but he took 600k. Because he needs to take normals first before he can take that super. But we win this turn. We win this turn as long as AGL UI can clutch up for us. I even think if he just gets one more super here, we might be able to do it. Right? It'll be close. Okay, no super there. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Come on, just keep dodging. Okay, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, and that's our win, chat. That's our win. That is our win. W clear there with the 6th anniversary Vegeta KO screen there. Absolute W, chat. We got it, we got it. And we finally get every mission related to this too. Also, I gotta be prepared to mute this because, dude, I can't wait till they stop playing the copyrighted music. I cannot wait for. That's the one thing where I'm just like, I cannot wait for this anniversary to be over. Dude, we were in that run for an hour. For an hour. That is actually crazy. And all we got are some Z swords, and we're gonna get a bunch of stones too, which is cool. But we do love to see that. Also, 500 power level, WW. And let's see, how many stones are we going to get? 15. And then we can... Yeah, we can also get the panel mission, too. Yeah, also the panel mission there, which... Oh, wait, we actually have a multi. Hold up, chat. Chat, we got a multi. We got a multi, chat. For the rainbow tickets. Okay, so real talk. Who do I want to use these rainbow tickets on? Let's see, because we have, actually, low-key, Like, obviously, getting a dupe with them would be cool, right? Actually, yeah, low-key, this banner is actually probably just more valuable for me in the long run. But hold on, let me look at the other banners here in terms of what I need. Well, besides the main character, of course. I mean, I have them all 55%, so any of those dupes could be good. But, yeah, don't particularly need anything extra from this banner. Like, Gogeta would be nice, but let's see. Then Daima Goku's banner, dupes of the Blues could be nice. Them I only have at 69%, so that could also be an option for us too. But besides that, yeah, I don't really need the rest of the characters on here. And then Vegeta's banner has Rose. Rose could be good to get dupes for. But besides that, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go on this banner here. I'm gonna go on this banner because we can get Omega, we can get Legic, we can get Vegeta. We can get this Gogeta as well. I think I did get a dupe of him actually, but we'll see how it goes. All right, Rainbow Ticket Summon chat. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. Okay, just Giru. I doubt that means anything. I doubt that means anything, but let's see. Because sometimes you just pull something hype on a nothing animation, right? Because sometimes you just never know. Like, if the game wants to bless me on these tickets after that hour we just put in, that would be cool. Oh, we got this Vegeta, okay. Random SSR Vegeta. Gotta love it. Oh, we got Champa? Sure. Alright. Like I want another Champa, man. Alright. Alright, man. Alright, let's see what other content we can get done, too. Gotta mute that again, because gotta love Limit Break X Survivor. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did have another mission for this stage. Because it was all out struggle. So we could do that. I do have something special about it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. I'll probably just go through some of the Supreme Magnificent Battle stuff. I might as well. Okay, so next up is stage 28. Let me see here. What missions do we have? Oh wait, no. Stage 28 starts the next generation one. Okay. So stage 30, they want me to use 4 sibling bond. 32, they want 6 bond of parent and child, and then they also want 4 Majin Buu saga. Okay, yeah. So 32 is the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks stage. Okay. So this stage I can use just whatever team. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do GT Hero. I'm gonna do GT Hero. Yeah, so let's go GT Hero. We will do you, and who was my other character I was running? Oh yeah, I was running Pan. Because Pan actually does work out well for this LR here. Alright, but before we start the run, I want to get some more water. So I only hopped in here just so we can get the the audio while I'm gone. So just give me a moment, chat. I'm gonna get some more water. I will be back. Alright, I'm back, chat. Alright, let's jump in here, because I mean, pretty much, like, because all the stuff is coming either tonight or tomorrow, we are, yeah, we don't have too much content to do. So we might as well get some of the some of these stages done. Alright. And both Vegetas are on the same turn. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this then. Also, it's really crazy because I feel like the person who's gonna get replaced on this team with the GT duo might be in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which like that dude's been kind of cooking as a as like a last slot kind of character. So kind of sucks, but it do be like that. But I'll see how I feel about the team because like there's so many like solid GT hero characters right now, so I'll see how the overall team feels as I use it. Maybe, you know, try a few different variants of it as I go. Oh yeah, this stage here shouldn't be too crazy. Oh, holy rainbow orbs! Holy rainbow orbs! Oh, ooh, 5 rainbow orbs. Love that. Oh, Pan taking some damage up there. Hold up. Okay, W attack break from her, by the way. I am glad that they made this Pan good. I feel like when she came out, I don't feel like people were really using her like that. Outside of like when she first dropped. So it is good that she kind of got the flowers. All right, good EX. WEX there. Also, if I had EX. EXs on normal speed in the special tours event, or the greatest tour, whatever it's called, that run would have at least been an extra half hour. Like, these EX animations do be kind of long when they're on normal speed. Wait, I'm definitely leaning towards getting a dupe of the Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku. Because I think a dupe would definitely help them out a lot to get some more additional in their kit. And also for me, it's always just fun to play Dokkan, regardless of if we're like streaming like this, if I'm just playing on my own time too. Which something that I think that I need to do in terms of like account completion type stuff is World Tournament, because I haven't done a World Tournament in forever. If the timing lines up, because World Tournaments are always on weekends, and I always work my job on weekends. If the stars align and I have a full weekend off, or I plan it that way to have a full weekend off, I'd be down to stream World Tournament. You know, stream World Tournament, have a Discord call, because that's probably the most, like, mentally sane way to do World Tournament. Like, be in a call with the boys, stream, you know, talk to chat, basically do other things while you're doing the tournament. Because if when you're playing World Tournament, that's the only thing you're doing, then it just gets really boring and repetitive because they refuse to overhaul World Tournament. Like, it just has never been great, and I definitely feel like they need to overhaul it and just give us a better experience for it. or just remove the mode entirely and give us those rewards in some other fashion. Like, they made some adjustments to it, which definitely helped, but I'm definitely not a World Tournament defender. I'll tell you all that much. Okay, let me see real quick for the Supreme Magnificent Battle. So which stages do we have here? Because we're starting from 28, right? So 28 is... Oh, this is the last phase. Oh, okay. I could use the Dragon Quest. Alright, well, it is what it is. Yeah, so this stage is just Goten. I assume the next one is just Trunks? Yeah. That one is Trunks. Then stage 30 is Gohan. Stage 31 is one phase where Gohan, Goten, and Trunks are all together, and then the last phase, or the last stage, is the tag characters. So there's two enemies. Now, W dodge is there. All right, all right. All right, we're just gonna drop this because might as well. Might as well. Yeah, we'll get all them orbs there. Easy work. And then Pan can do her thing, I guess. I mean, it's the last phase. Yeah, this like next generation Saiyan Supreme Magnificent Battle is very much just like lower phases. But we'll see what we can do just doing JT Hero here. Because like I'm not gonna say I'm the most like knowledgeable person when it comes to like how the game works and stuff like that, but just because I've been playing the game for so long, like I know, I'm saying I know a decent amount. And I can trust my game sense as long as I remember things about like the characters themselves. But if I don't remember that, then I'm a little cooked. I got an itch on my nose over here. But I am also enjoying, you know, the amount of stones I have. I definitely do, especially now that I'm making content on this game. I do want to do better at saving my stones and making better decisions with summoning. Because if I have, you know, a good amount of stones saved up for big celebrations, then, you know, we can make videos. Or I can do, like, if there's, like, a smaller celebration that I really want to pull for, I could be like, alright, I'm going to use this many stones. Have it be a more, like, calculated kind of thing. Because, like, I'm not going to be summoning on every banner. I don't got that kind of money, chief. But I do want to make summon content when I'm able to. So that's definitely something I do want to try doing. And already had a good start here. We're at over 200 stones. Now I will use a decent amount of stones twice a month for Dokkan Day. But besides that, I am gonna be pretty smart and reserved with my stones. Because I mean, the big celebrations are obviously. Oh my god. Whoa, why did he just take so much? I was not ready for that. But yeah, I definitely want to, you know, obviously have stones for the big celebrations, you know, like anniversary, GDC, even TDC as well, because I did kind of regret missing out on the Frieza Gogeta, but I was able to pull them during New Year's. But definitely GDC and anniversary at the very least. And sometimes, hey, like sometimes a random LR that drops could be broken. Why are you taking so much damage? This Trunks is a demon. And also no EX there, which is a pretty big yikes, actually. Oh, is AGL Super Saiyan 3 on next turn? Because if we live this or just get to the next turn... Oh, of course he's not. Of course he's not there. Like, well, why would the game want to do something that would help me, right? why would they do something that can help me? But bro, why does this Trunks hit so hard? Can we talk about that? This Trunks going kind of crazy. My man's going crazy over there. Okay, yeah, we should be able to kill here. That's good. I mean, we got another phase of Trunks, but this one was definitely scary. Alright, how do I want to handle this? Alright, I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna get same type wars with Vegeta and Pan. And hopefully Vegeta decides to get his EX. That would also be very helpful. Because Pan will have some extra dodge back here too. And the 4s in the front have 77% damage reduction. So, and they're still taking 100k. Wow. Wow, Chief. Okay, now I gotta look at this Trunk stage on Dokkan info here. Hold on. So what are you doing that gives you this much... Oh, you have just like stupid high attack stats. Yeah, no, okay, so your attack stats are just stupid high. For no reason at all. Because like, while the Goten stage has 1.3 and 1.4 million attack stats on each of the phases, Trunks over here has 5.5 and 6 million. So his attack is just stupid high, and also his supers are very high damage too. Like, if we get hit by a super, we might be cooked. Oh, yeah, and speaking of which, yeah, we might just be cooked here. Yeah, we take 400k. All right, maybe we gotta run that UI team though. Get our dodges in, because this is not normal, Chief. This is not normal. And also, just to make sure too, if we go to the stage after Trunks, stage 30, what are we back to? Yeah, okay, we're at 4 million attack on you on the first Gohan, but then the Super Saiyan one is at 600,000. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Chief. I'm not gonna lie. Trunks is just a menace, apparently. And then stage 31 has even less attack, and stage 32. Okay, stage 32 has less attack, but Gohan gets more attack with every turn pass. All right, yeah. Let me use that same Realm of God scene. See if we could push through with that. All right. And also considering considering how the rest of the anniversary is seeming to go, I do hope we get one more kind of drop. Like, hopefully they just say like here's a bunch of easy A's, kind of thing. That would be very helpful, actually. Alright, might be a bad idea to have this Vegeta back here, but I think he gets extra damage reduction turn 1, right? Yeah, so he'll have 60% damage reduction. He has his high chance to dodge as well. I think he'll be alright. I think he'll be alright. Plus we get to shield this Evolution Blue Vegeta. So that is also a W. Yeah, that is also a W there. 100%. And I know we'll definitely do some good damage here, too. Yeah, I feel like we'll do these Supreme Magnificent battles for a bit, and then I think we'll probably end off after that. I don't know if we'll get through all of the next generation ones that I have left, but we'll try to make some progress. Because, yeah, like, today wasn't going to be a super crazy long stream like the Star Rail story ones have been, because, well, I mean, there's also just not enough content to do a longer stream right now for one game. I'm not going to lie about that. But definitely do appreciate you all for however long you've been in the stream so far today. I really do appreciate it. I do love, I have, loved Dokkan for the entire time it's been out, basically. So I do love to see the support I've been getting on the game from that, because I kind of, like, fought with myself for a while on, like, whether or not I should, like, make Dokkan content again, because I did it, like, way in the past before I had any sense of direction with my channel. And Dokkan was, it's a game that I've always had a love for, and I've always enjoyed. And I feel like I can even tell, like, when I'm making my videos, I have so much. I feel like I have so much more excitement when I play Dokkan than with the other games I cover, which is a very interesting thing. But yeah, Dokkan, always holds a special place in my heart. Especially like I feel like when you play a game and you enjoy a game for over 10 years, like it's one of the most like special kind of things to you. And it's always cool to see people get into Dokkan too. Like if I ever have someone tell me like, "Yo, I want to start playing Dokkan," that is always a happy moment to me because I get to explain stuff to them, show them the game, have them make their own experience as well, but kind of guide them in the right direction for playing the game and enjoying themselves. That is always a good thing with me. That's always something that I've liked, no matter what game too, because I think it's kind of what's led to me liking like very much like informational and guide type content. Because it's like if I can like give my thoughts and help people go in the right direction if they are unsure of things or like don't know maybe how much things work, if they're like either more casual or haven't played the game as long, like that's the kind of stuff I love the most when it comes to this content creation stuff. Man, I really can't wait for, like, I know UI Goku's great, and we're going to be, using him for a while here. But I really, can't wait and really wonder who the next character is going to be that rivals this animation style here. Because I'm not expecting it from the March Dokkan Fest. Like, maybe Day might have, like a glimmer of hope, but won't go super crazy. Although I think, based on how 2025 went, I think the celebration that really needs to deliver this year is probably the Golden Week celebration. If there's any celebration this year that really needs to be a success, it's Golden Week. Because Golden Week 2025 was not good. They fumbled the characters. They fumbled the like headliners, and of course UI Goku just doesn't dodge. Bro, this stage is unforgiving. Like, it's not difficult, but it's unforgiving. Holy, you know what? I'm gonna just wipe the floor with the next stage. Easy work. Because Trunks wants to be mad unforgiving. We're gonna go right to GT Hero. I'm not using Diamond Goku right now. So this guy, okay, Rainbowed. He has equips. Are you Link level 10? Amazing. Let's double check Goku. Alright, cool. My man knows what he's doing. Love to see that. Alright, so here, now he is stronger on, yeah, he is stronger on his second phase, but, oh, not strong, he's weaker on his second phase, but he will also get weaker as we deal damage, so, or well, per turn he'll get weaker when we deal damage, so definitely want to get a lot of attacks off here, which this rotation is actually very good for us, so that is good. Hopefully he doesn't super right away, unless it's a key blast. Okay, we took 140k, but we shouldn't take anywhere near that amount of damage after Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta absolutely cooks them. Also, not gonna lie, my phone battery's been holding up pretty well, in all honesty. Because I did get a new phone recently, and I don't have like a wireless charger or anything like that for like when I'm streaming Dokkan. So when we actually do festival battles, that's gonna be a very interesting time because I might have to literally take an intermission to charge my phone. Oh, we're dead. Okay, never mind. You know what? Maybe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is washed. Maybe he is washed. Oh, we gotta mute. Hold up. There we go. Because I'm not trying to get caught. I'm not trying to get caught with that music. Alright, what other stages can we do here? Actually, you know what? Let's, what red zone missions do we have? Oh, yeah, the stage 52 missions. What do we got here? Otherworld Warriors. I don't know about that one, Chief. Youth. We might be able to try youth. What else do we have? Universe 6, definitely not. Definitely not. What about this one? Tournament participants. I don't know how good that'll be for me right now. Stage 62, time limit, possibly. 62 gifted warriors. I don't know about that one. 62 full power, maybe, because full power is a pretty wide category. And tournament participants again. Stage 65 with at least 4 characters. DB Saga, definitely not DB Saga. Also, how far am I with just the general clears here? Oh, we're still okay. We're still in the earlier Vegeta stages, or not really, like the mid Vegeta stages. You know what? Sure, we can do a few of these. I don't mind. Like at this point, I'm just focused on getting whatever stones I can to prepare for. Because I'll probably try to do some amount of summons on Saiyan Day, but it probably won't be anything super crazy. Yeah, we'll try this team out because this is a red zone from over a year ago, right? So we should be fine. Yeah, let me also double check real quick. I do have Dokkan info open. So the news, because they did have the upcoming content thing, because they're doing the new versions of the GT Bosses Red Zone and the Universe Survivor Saga Supreme Magnificent Battle. We're getting Stage 2 of Greatest Tours, and then we're getting the Artificial Life Form integration into the main Ultimate Red Zone. So we will see how that goes. Okay, we're locked, but I'm not concerned at all. And one of the Vegetas, which should be mine actually, is in slot 7. So gotta love that. Gotta love that. Wait, I think I pretty much did a lot of the other stuff. Like, there are a couple like special battle stages I gotta finish up on the like highest difficulty. Because I only have the anniversary characters 55%. Like I'm not worried about that equipped for the extra difficulty, but the stones will be nice. What's up, Brendan? Can you change my nickname in either DD or Pig to DBC Chocon Battle? Yeah. You could change it in the Pig. Yeah, you can change it in the Pig, dude. You're good for that. All right, yeah, we'll do this. Make sure I get my stacks up. Yeah, I think this fight is all of Vegeta's Universe 6 tournament fights. So we'll have Magetta, we'll have Kaba, and then we'll have Hit. My man's really making a big deal about me streaming Dokkan. And also, for once, I actually know when my stream next week is going to be. So, I can actually announce that earlier than I normally do. Because, like, for today's stream, like, I knew I was going to be off today, but I was undecided on what my stream would be. So that's why I didn't just announce it until, like, right before. But I already know my next stream's going to be next Tuesday. I actually got off on the Honkai Star Rail release day. So... I'll be streaming my my pulls for Sparksy, using her in game, testing her out, all that stuff. I'll stream that at launch, which is awesome. And then after that, we'll see. because my other day off for next week is already. I have some other like IRL stuff. My brother's gonna be in town, so I'm not streaming that day. But then I'll see for the week after. I probably won't stream throughout the rest of next week either, to be honest. And I was thinking of maybe doing something Friday, but I do have some other things I have to get done video-wise for Friday. So we'll see what happens. Alright, surely Pan can slot 1 here. Surely. But yeah, today was definitely, yeah, today was definitely meant to be a more, like, chill day for the most part. I think my biggest goal for today was that Greatest Tour stage, which we did get done. It took a while. Today is just, like, a long event, but it is something. Yeah, so, you know what, after the stage, I think I might just end off. Yeah, I might just end off, and then we'll see, we'll see what other content stuff I can get done today, because I am debuting a new series tomorrow for Star Rail, so I'm hoping that'll do well, because if it is something that does well, then I think it'll be a cool series to do going forward. And then Dokkan, because Dokkan also has a content drop either tonight or tomorrow. So, we'll see how that ends up playing out. But this will probably be the last, like, burst of time where I'm, like, super busy for, like, my content games. Which is nice, because it definitely would be good to have some more freedom to play some other stuff and do some other things, too. Not for content, obviously. But, or at least not at this point in my creating career, but hopefully in the future, hopefully I'll get big enough to do some extra like variety type stuff. But I'm not at that point at all right now. Not at all. Yeah, because my prediction for Dokkan is that we're gonna get some. Yeah, we're gonna get this content drop coming within the next either few hours or 24 hours, something like that. And then I have the Star Rail drop next week, and then pretty much from there I have like a week and a half gap before I have any other like pressing Star Rail stuff. And Dokkan's gonna be moving into just a normal monthly Dokkan Fest, so there's not gonna be a crazy amount of content there either. Yeah, because then afterwards, like, Saiyan Day will be moderately busy in the second half of March, but then Star Rail doesn't get crazy busy until sometime in April. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it should be sometime in April, so that should be pretty solid there, too. Alright. What is your active do, Pan? Okay, just damage and gives her a higher crit chance. Okay, a little bit of a damage diff there. I feel like Pan will be fine. She's got this. I believe in Pan. I mean, this event wasn't ever, like, super hard. Okay, yeah, she's good. She ate a super in slot 0, so she's good. But honestly, I would definitely like to do more of these like chill Dokkan grinding streams because they're definitely fun. I don't have to be like super crazy high energy, which is great for me because I'm not gonna lie, my job actually does leave me pretty decently tired. And also, I mean, in general, I'm not like a super like hype like kind of person, right? Like I'm not someone who's like yelling and like high energy 24/7. Like I've never been that kind of person, but I also do like the chill kind of like laid back kind of streams like this because I feel like Dokkan a lot of the time is like that outside of before like doing a run and it's like very close kind of thing, like it was when we were fighting Omega. Maybe I'll make that into like a cut it down, make it into a video or something. I'll have to see. But I mean, we do have a lot of content stuff going, so maybe I won't for that, but that could be something we do in the future with these kinds of streams because using your stream content to make videos, it's meta at this point for content creators. You use your streams, you make shorts, you make long form videos. It's just the meta at this point. Also, my sound is low-key desync. Hold on, let me try unhooking and rehooking the capture card real quick. Let's see if that will fix it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. How much defense you got? We're almost at 3 million. Love that. Yeah, we could probably actually no, we could put this Gogeta in slot 1 here. Because this should be the last phase anyway. Or actually... Oh, you know what? Yes, I should. Because we can get a counter. I was going to say, maybe we save those orbs for Vegeta, which would have probably been the best case scenario for us. Based on how the rest of this turn here went, but it is what it is. Alright, counter. Awesome. Love that. Easy super attack counter. Yeah, I honestly still think my favorite release from 2025, it's gotta be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, dude. I was up at 5 a.m. for that live stream, just like jaw dropped watching those animations. Yeah, I still can't believe they showed his animation first, and then they showed Omega's second. Like that. Like, if I've ever seen a sneak to a character, it's that right there. Like, if somebody ever asked me, like, what's the worst a character has ever gotten sneaked in Dokkan? It's gotta be Omega. Yeah, we should still be fine. Just, like, stat-wise here. And then, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, cook up with those animations. We do love to see that. And once again, still no issues today too with the internet. So we do love to see that. I'm hoping the stuff that changed for me with my internet is gonna maintain for the better here. All right, hit's almost done here because this should be the last phase. Yeah, we got one more turn here. Hey, it's going on Fast Turn. Hopefully I said that right. Welcome to the stream. Did I see the showcases for the new EZAs? No, I haven't watched any. I don't like to watch any kind of showcase content before I use the characters because I do cover them for videos most of the time. Either if it's separate videos or like combined with other characters that I didn't cover yet, but I don't like to look at them right away. I do like to just see the kit and then use them myself first. Recover spoilers. I mean, I know about the kits. I did read the kits. I just don't see them in practice until I actually try them. I mean, if you have like a statement about them, that's fine. Like, I just won't watch any footage right now. $3 million turn 2? That is a, cause if my assumption is correct, yeah, with force out, yeah, my assumption is correct. We were talking about defense, yeah. They definitely did cook with those EZAs. Like, I'm definitely excited for them. Like, I think the Buu Saga duo just makes sense. Like, because for them, it's like, you put them in either slot 1 or slots 2 or 3. Or maybe private server. Yeah, private server, it can always be a little, like, hit or miss with that. When the data download isn't in. But once the data download drops, then the footage makes more sense. That's another reason why I don't really, look at that. Buu duo was hitting harder than GT duo. Outside of standby is interesting. That is not at all what I was expecting. I'll be real with you. But, yeah, that Buu duo does seem to look very good. I think they both look good, but Buu duo is going to be better, in my opinion, just based off the kits. Yeah, that Buu duo definitely, they definitely did cook with that. Alright, but chat, that is, Buu duo started at 40 million, GT duo was 34. Oh, wow, that's a decent gap. But I think they are both going to perform pretty similarly as well. Like, I do think it's going to be, like, Buu duo would just be slightly better, but of course we'll have to see how, like, their teams are going to go throughout the celebration. But they do have Power of Wishes, which is good for the LR Super Saiyan 4. Can I see it through here? I'm not trying to get the, no, I can't see it through there, okay. I'm not trying to get, Live Brig X Survivor playing, but I guess I gotta mute. I guess I gotta mute so I could see that. Yeah, just so I go in here. Yeah, GT here, Power of Wishes or Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Yeah, so they'll both be able to be on this character's team here, which is pretty good. Maybe ZB expected GT Duo to crack out 70 million. You're not calling them weak just with the stacking. Yeah, that is fair. But also you gotta remember too, the what is it? The Buu Saga duo, they're massively stacking well, actually, no, we're not talking about defense here. We're talking about attack here. But actually, what's the stacking? Let me pull up the tweet. Oh, wiki, but the info is not there yet because there was no data download yet. Yeah, because what, the Buu Saga duo, I think they just greatly stack, right? For attack, or not even attack. They greatly raise attack for 1 turn. But then GT duo, they also, I'm just gonna go to the summon screen just so we can have audio here, so it's not just my voice. Yeah, so we can have something in the background. Yeah, let's see, GT duo. Oh, is it 70% ultra? Okay. Let me just pull that up to. Okay, yes. Yeah, 70%. Oh yeah, 70% ultra as well. So that is pretty good there. Then for the GT character, they have. Oh no, 70% for the GT character. Yeah. 70% for GT and greatly raised, so 50% there. Yeah, you would think they would hit for more. That's a little concerning, but it's not going to be the biggest deal on launch, I feel like. But the Buu Saga character just makes so much sense to me. Like, use-wise, because turn 1, you put them in either slot 1 or slots 2 or 3. And then their next turn, you put them in the other one that you didn't do. And then the turn after, you have their standby. What's your standard attack stat? You say like 45 million? When you say standard, you mean like the average that like I want to see for like a good character? Is that what you mean when you say standard? Yeah. I would say... I'd say 45 million is probably reasonable for like an average. Like the lowest at this point, I feel like, unless you're doing a million additionals, is probably like... I'd probably say the lowest side I'd like to see is probably like 30, 40 million. Especially for like a headliner kind of a Dokkan Fest or LR kind of character. I would like to see minimum 30 million. Because like I think especially for characters that have a lot of additional, I can understand them maybe having a lesser attack stat because they know that they're going to do like 3, 4, 5 supers. But yeah, at this point with the way like HP numbers are and everything like that, like you gotta be doing like 30, 40 million at the bare minimum. You haven't seen Vegeta standby yet, so no spoilers there. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna call it a day here. We had a pretty solid stream in all honesty. We got the greatest tours done for stage 1, which was my biggest goal for today, so we do love to see that. Not sure when I'll be back for Dokkan. I will probably try to do one more stream before the anniversary's over. Not sure when, but I will keep you guys up to date. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, definitely be sure to, if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button as well. Support is greatly appreciated. And for my other platforms as well, if you are on YouTube, it's all in the description, but I'm going to put all the links in the Twitch as well. We do have a Discord where we have our community, and I keep you all up to date with my streams and upcoming content as well. Am I doing the revamp when it drops? I got a positive vibe. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try the revamp stuff. I don't know if I'll do it when it drops. I have a little bit of a weird schedule the next couple days for like my job and everything, so I'll see maybe if I can do a stream for the revamp stuff. But I'll definitely keep y'all posted in the Discord as well. But I appreciate the kind words as well. We also do have a YouTube as well. We do we post videos on there for both Dokkan and Honkai Star Rail, and occasionally some other gacha games, because I am just like a gacha creator at this point. Then we also have a Twitter and also TikTok for some short form stuff. But that is going to be it for me. I do appreciate y'all for today. I love the chill vibe of the Dokkan streams in all honesty. So I definitely do want to try to stream the game more. But with that, everyone, regardless of if I stream, within the next couple of days, our next confirmed stream is going to be next Tuesday for Honkai Star Rail. So, with that, everyone, I will see you all next